Hi guys, this is Sliver here, and in today's video we're going to talk about a way to save potentially tens of millions of gold, or if you don't know about it, you can also waste the same amount easily. I am talking about the order of imprinting an item and rerolling its stats at the occultist. What do I mean by that? If you play Diablo 4, then you probably know that if you get a good piece of loot, you need to gem it, upgrade it at the blacksmith, imprint it with a legendary aspect, and reroll its stats. Now normally, you would think that the order of these processes doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter which one you do first and which one you do last, right? You should be paying the same amount of gold if you start with, let's say, imprinting and finish with rerolling the stats. Well, guess what? This is not true. The order really matters a lot because starting with imprinting and then enchanting an item is way more expensive than the other way around. Don't believe me? I'll prove it to you with a small experiment where I intentionally pour an excessive amount of gold down the drain just for the sake of science. I will also tell you the way to save a lot of gold by avoiding this gold sink. Okay, so the way we are going to do this is that we're using these two staves that are very similar to each other. Staff number 1 is item power 756 with a vendor sell value of a little bit over 34,000 gold, and it has an initial enchanting cost of around 100,000 gold. Staff number 2 is item power 757 with a very similar sell value and initial enchanting cost, as you can see. The plan is to check the cost of rerolling staff number 1 4 times, imprinting it with a legendary aspect, and calculating the gold cost of these together. Then we're going to do it the other way around with staff number 2. First we're going to imprint it with an aspect, and then reroll it 4 times, record the gold cost, and compare it to the gold amount we spent on staff number 1. If there is no major difference between the two gold costs, then the order of imprinting and rerolling doesn't matter. Let's go. As you can see, we are rerolling staff number 1 3 times, and we can also see the cost of rerolling it the 4th time, so we are going to add that price to the calculation too. This way, the total cost for rerolling staff number 1 4 times is nearly 2 million gold. In addition to that, imprinting this item also cost us over 300,000 gold, so altogether we would pay around 2.25 million gold for rerolling this item 4 times and then imprinting it.
How nice.
Now let's look at staff number 2. Here we start with imprinting it with an aspect for about 300,000 gold and then rerolling it 4 times for a rerolling cost of over 5 million gold. Altogether, we spent a whopping 5.3 million gold for imprinting and then rerolling this item 4 times. This is more than double than what we spent for the other staff, meaning you would save more than 3 million gold just by doing the rerolling first and then the imprinting. This difference is huge, and it only gets larger the more you reroll an item. Therefore, it is obvious that in order to avoid getting ripped off by Blizzard and save millions of gold, you should always be rerolling an item first and then imprinting it with a legendary aspect. This is the conclusion of this video and my advice for the remaining 5 Diablo 4 players who are still playing the game. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you found it useful, or if you pity me for wasting so much gold and crafting materials for the sake of science, then feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks.